need to sit tight for a test auto to perceive how madly brisk the ZR1 really is. However, a 0 to 60 mph keep running in around 3.0 seconds and a quarter mile go up in the tens ought to be possible. The LT5's massive snort likewise makes for direct, simple to regulate control in the city. We didn't get the opportunity to drive a ZR1 fitted with its $1,725 8-speed programmed transmission out and about, yet grasp take-up on the standard 7-speed manual is dynamic and stunningly light in exertion. Manual autos get EPA efficiency assessments of 13 miles per gallon city and 19 miles per gallon expressway, with the program surrendering 1 mile per gallon around town. However, picking up 1 on the thruway, all ZR1s cause a $2,100 gas guzzler impose. Regardless, the ZR1's gotten away race auto look pulls in consideration and cell phone cameras like no other current Corvette, and seeing one fill your rear view reflect is a forcing sight. The clamor transmitted by the ZR1's fire-spitting dynamic fumes framework is one of its most prominent charms, which you can test in our video. While the fumes is acceptably tranquil in the auto's stealthier settings, turning those up to 11 sees the LT5 impact a primal V8 thunder that is both louder and sweeter sounding than the LT4's. The ZR1's standard Brembo carbon artistic brake bundle is to a great extent the same as that accessible in the Z06, which, in our testing, we've seen prevent from 70 miles per hour in as meager as 128 feet, aside from another half-and-half track, road cushion compound and front rotors that are more productive at shedding heat. At triple-digit speeds, even toward the finish of a day of lapping, the folios nibble like a saltwater crocodile yet show no discernible exchange-offs in ordinary driving. Brake feel was reassuringly firm, and the pedal reacted well to weight when remaining on it for the setup into Road Atlanta's Turn 1, a broad right-hander took after by a tough move into the visually impaired left that is Turn 2. Like the Corvette Z06, the suspension adjustment that lets the ZR1 bound over Turn 3's checking with balance likewise returns respectable ride comfort even in the firmest of its 3 driving mode settings, Tour, Sport, and Track, on Georgia's very much looked after streets. The electrically helped control directing is vigorously weighted yet exact, and 0.5-inch more extensive front wheels help to keep up great handover feel while adjusting for the ZR1's marginally heavier nose versus the Z06. It's through Road Atlanta's popular downhill S's and in slower corners that the Corvette's electronic constrained slip differential and performance traction management (PTM) programming work their hardest, deftly overseeing powers over the back pivot and getting control over the LT5's energy simply enough on the off chance that you bounce on the throttle a bit too soon.